Aloha, it's excellent seeing you today. Hey, even though we talked about it mostly on the piano, you can still do it on your banjo. When we're talking about the key of C major as having a C major, the D minor, E minor, F major, G major, if you want to, the A minor, and then the B diminished of sorts, and then we get all the way back to the C. Now that is C major. The reason why we have a relative minor is, one, we need to be able to put it on the staff. So by sharing keys, there's a relativity to chords that work well with each one. That's it. Family chords of A minor would be A minor as the 1, B diminished as the 2. We would have a C major as the 3, major 3. The minor 4 is the D minor. Minor 5 is going to be the E minor. Major 6, you betcha, F major. And then major 7, the G major, and then it goes right back to our minor 1. By viewing this is called natural minor. You already know this one. It's an A minor, B diminished, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A. When we alter anything and we realize all music is viewed through the eyes of the major, A major would have A major. Then we would have our B minor, correct? B minor, C major is not really a part of the A major because we have a C sharp minor. So it alters the way that we view everything. A major, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, F sharp minor, G sharp diminished, and then back to our A. So the two really important pieces of that are whenever you have a major and you flatten the third, the median, and it becomes a minor. 1, 3, 5 becomes 1 flat 3, 5. That determines whether a key signature and or a chord is going to be a minor. However, when we flatten the 3, we also flatten the 6 and the 7. That gives us our natural minor. So when we have something like a D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, if we take the D, E, and flatten the F sharp to an F, we get a minor third. We still are going to retain that G, the A, but then we have a B flat, and we have a C natural, and then we have the D. Therefore, when we get rid of those 2 sharps and we have to flatten the 6 from the B natural to a B flat, D major kind of gets rid of the 2 sharps that were in the key and adds a flat. That's why the key of F major and D minor share a key signature. They are relative major and minor to each other. It's much easier to read. So today's takeaway is, how do you make an A minor a melodic minor and or a harmonic minor? Well, let's start off with the melodic minor. If we have a melodic minor, we would play all the chords influenced by that as such. We would then move our A minor to our next chord, which would have been a B diminished. But B has a B, D, and F in it. B diminished, we have a F sharp to make a B minor, and then we have a D sharp to make a F major. The only other one we would do is a flat 3 and a flat 5 as our diminished. You got it? Which means if we already have our A minor and we move up to a B minor, the next chord that we're going to be playing has a C, E, and a G. Well, we sharpen the G, we have a C augmented, and then the next chord we hit is a D, F, A, which would have been a D minor, but now we have an F sharp, so it's a D major. Our next chord would have been an E minor, but we have a sharp F, which gives us an E major. By doing this, we're seeing ourselves moving through the course of these chords rather than having natural minor triads of A, C, E, B, D, F sharp, B, D, F, C, E, G, D, F, A, so on and so forth. We are sharpening the F sharp and the G sharp, giving us A minor, B minor, C augmented, D major. That gives us E major. We would have an F sharp diminished, a G sharp diminished, and then it goes right back to our A minor. So that is melodic minor. I don't know which one I like more. I think harmonic minor is a big favorite of mine because it still feels a lot like our ha, 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 ha. And that one single lending tone or leading tone really makes it. In the key of A minor, it's G sharp. So if we have like A minor, B diminished, C major, down to a F major maybe. Listen to how this tone works. Ooh, play with an E major. As a dominant, you get our E7 perfectly back to A minor. The 5th of the chord, E, even though we're playing in the key of A minor, B diminished, C, D, E, The 5th can still be played as a E major, encouraging us to use that G sharp, and that tone becomes the lending or leading tone, which sounds great going back to la, 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 or the major. La, la, la. So what I'd love you to do this week is play around with your key of A minor, B diminished, C major, B diminished, D. You can do anything you want, D minor, E minor, C major, F major, G major, D major. And then at some point alter one of those chords to put in like a C augmented. And then C or C augmented here is being very, very close to your E dominant 7. That's the big takeaway. It's good seeing you today. Aloha.